Hi, this is Secretary Boundary, where I do horoscopes for the month. Let's have a look of this month's horoscopes for the month of February. Let's get started with Aries. Let's see what's happening with Aries this month coming up. Seems that Aries' health is going to be doing a little bit better than it had in the past. I think building upon new health regimes and all that sort of thing is going to be a huge factor this month coming up, and getting into that, making sure that we're staying on course with all the things that we're putting forward and getting into the new situation. Could be a new diet or a new exercise plan or that sort of thing. It's also going to be affecting us emotionally and mentally as we move forward for the month, which is going to be very good for us. It's not going to be as fast as we were hoping for. Okay, sometimes you want things immediately, but I do think that a lot of things are going to be happening in a big way for Aries this month. Financially, I think we're going to be getting into new areas of income that are going to be coming our way. And we're going to have a little bit of a dip financially for the majority of Aries that are out there. Maybe a transition between different businesses or jobs or that sort of thing would be prevalent for many of the Aries that are out there. For the people that we're associating with, we're going to be the top of the food chain, as it were, for many of the people looking for advice this month. So they're going to all be coming to you for that advice in a big way this month. So be ready for that and make sure that you give your insights to those wonderful people that are around you. They're going to be well received by the populace that we hang out with. Let's have a look at Taurus for the next month. Tauruses seem to be taming everything in their health situation in a big way. It's going to be a big movement within Taurus's realm moving forward. There's going to be a lot of secrets that are going to be coming out about financial situations or things that you did not know were there. Okay. And see, we're going to have to deal with those things in a big way coming up forward. And there's going to be some changing around of our priorities with our financial situation moving forward, as is most other people moving forward in this month. People that you are associating with, friends, family, co-workers, that sort of thing, the confusion that you thought was going to be there with some certain people that are around you is going to be negated and actually switched around in a big way. So that confusion is going to be turning into something much better for in this month coming up for Taurus. I do believe that you're going to be the center of attention with many of the people that are around you, and you're going to be steadfast in your beliefs and all that sort of thing. And people are going to be coming to you in a big way for the movement forward. So Tauruses are going to be very busy this month, which is very good, actually. So get ready for that this month coming up. Let's have a look at Gemini moving forward. Gemini's health is going to be okay this month. I think there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to have to get back into. I think that's the theme this month, is everybody getting back into rituals and all that sort of thing for health, like getting back to the gym, eating better, that sort of thing. And I think Gemini is no different than any of the other signs so thus far. And I think this is the month of changing those things, moving forward for the month and getting on that habit doing those things. Emotionally, I think we're going to be getting out of fog in the next little while for many Geminis, and actually starting to see things clearly that are around them. I think a lot of Geminis are kind of walking around in a haze and not actually understanding what was going on around them in a big way, or they were just ignoring it. Financially, we're going to be getting into new areas, and our expertise as Geminis is going to be paramount in a big way for moving forward, business wise and job wise, that sort of thing. And it's going to be paying off in a big way this month. People that are around us that we associate with, we're going to be taking a little bit of a back seat for the next month and just sorting out our own situation and still helping out with those other people, but they're going to become secondary for our own needs for the next month. Okay, nothing bad, just a cycle that we all have to go through. Let's have a look at Cancer for the next month. Cancer's health is going to be very, very good. Actually, we're good. They're the ones that have been actually getting out there, getting busy, and doing all that wonderful stuff, and actually having that relief of emotional turmoil that they've been carrying around, and actually becoming friends with that turmoil and that chaos, which is a good way of being for the month. Financially, we're going to be looking at new horizons and new opportunities moving forward, and it's going to be paying off in a big way for Cancers in the next little while. Some of the people that we are surrounding ourselves with, maybe not the right mix of people moving forward, so there's going to be a lot of changes in that situation. Just let it go the way that it needs to go and go along with it, and everything will be sorted out by universe in the next little while. Okay, so that was Cancer. Let's have a look at Leo. Leo's health is going to be a little bit shaky this month. I think they're going to be going through some situations, probably physically, if I know Leos, that they're going to have to contend with in a big way and actually get to the doctor. A lot of Leos don't like going to the doctor, but it may be a moment in time this month that we should be getting in there. Getting into new financial situations for ourselves, and knowing that everything that we thought was true is true financially, and we're going to be getting into a new situation that we're going to be making a little bit more money. The secrets behind the scenes of your job or your business or anything like that are going to be revealed, and you're going to be acting on those situations to great effect. Okay, people that are around you, you're going to be a little bit distant. Actually, we're working on things internally, but it doesn't mean we're going to be ignoring everybody. It's just we're going to be more preoccupied with our own selves for the next month. So that's Leo in a nutshell for the next month. Let's have a look at Virgo. Virgo is going to have pretty good health. They're waiting. This month is going to be the waiting of moving forward with a new regime for our health situation moving forward, and getting everything ready and put in the right spot to move forward, and kind of procrastinating on doing the many of the things that are necessary for good health in the future. So this is the time of accumulating information for Virgo, getting all the information that we need, and then progressing in the next month. Okay, Financially, I think we're going to be a little bit of a in-between state for the next little while, either business-wise or job-wise or that sort of thing, as we're going through a new cycle of finances. And we're going to be doing okay with that, but this is that month we're going to have that middle ground for the next little while financially. So don't worry about it. Go through the process and you're going to be doing just fine. With the people that we're surrounding ourselves with, we're going to be offering aid to everybody, but I think, again, it's going to be a moment in time when we're going to have to internalize everything and work on our own selves for the next little while. So seems to be a trend this month for everybody. It's not a bad thing, working on ourselves. Let's have a look at Libra for the next month. So Libra is going to be at what they thought was an end cycle for something that was ailing them. It's going to be continuing this month, and it's going to be something that we're going to have to contend with and actually get down to getting it done. And I think it's more of the health situation that we need to work on with ourselves, actually getting out there and getting it done. In a big way. It's affecting us emotionally and mentally and all that sort of thing, spiritually even. So making sure that we're getting past that hump and getting into that good health emotionally and just letting go. Okay. For the financial part, I think we thought we had something ready to roll, but it's not quite done. Maybe a little bit of indecision is keeping us from moving forward. Okay, so this could be a month of getting all that information together to move forward and taking that step of faith. Okay, for a lot of Libras out there, the people that we surround ourselves with, we're going to have some good times and good relations with many of the people that are around us, and it's going to be paying off with all the other things that are going on with us because they're going to be there to help us in a big way. Okay, so that was Libra for the month. Let's have a look at Scorpio. Scorpio is going to be not having those little victories that they were hoping for. That's this card. In their health situation. I think it's going to be held back for another month or so. But we're going to be working hard, and we can overcome many of these obstacles by understanding that they're there. Okay. And understanding that sometimes it's us that gets in the way of all the things that are necessary to move forward. So that, like that old book title, Get Out of Your Own Way, might apply to this particular situation. For the finances for the new month, I'm thinking that that wisdom that you portray is going to be holding strong for you this month. And you're going to be getting into many of the situations that you've already planned on getting into this month and actually forging and guiding a lot of your actions with that wisdom moving forward for your financial situation. For the people that are around you, you're going to having a rock and a hard place with many of the relationships that you're going to be into or getting that are new. And it's not going to be working out exactly as you thought they were going to. This is the moment in time when we're going to have to learn from those particular situations of those relationships that aren't quite working out the way that we're thinking, but they're going to be great learning lessons of how to move forward from our situation. So it's going to be a great month for learning for Scorpio. Okay, so let's look at Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, Health-wise, we thought everything was going to be lickety-split, but it's not. It's something that we're going to have to work on for the future, even though universe is giving us the means to an end to our health situations. We're kind of ignoring that for whatever reason. Make sure that you're listening to universe for that improvement and running with it. So making sure that we get out of our own way and actually fulfilling the needs of ourselves with what's been given to us by universe. Okay. Again, with universe giving us the means to moving forward with our finances and the work that's going to be necessary to move forward with many of our financial needs. Universe is giving you the thing. Make sure you take it and run with it and see it through. And I think you're going to have great rewards as you move forward with many of the situations that you are going to be finding yourself into. Friends, relationships, and that sort of thing. There's going to be maybe some love coming your way. You got the lovers there, so a new relationship coming your way in a good way, or rekindling an old relationship and making it much better in a big way. So making sure that we're working on those particular situations for ourselves this month. Okay, let's have a look at Capricorn. So Capricorn, his health is going to be okay overall this month. I think there's going to be some things that you did not count on happening for yourself. And they're going to be coming out of the woodwork, and you're going to have to deal with them in a big way. So don't hesitate on dealing with those things. Okay. So this could be the month of working on yourself in a big way. Financially, you're going to be working on some great wonderful things, and you're going to be coming to great decisions this month on how to move forward with your financial situation. Some of the people that you surround yourself with, on a daily basis, you thought things are going to be resolved swiftly, but they're not. They're going to be continuing this month, and you're going to have to deal with them in a big way this month. Make sure that we're getting into that and working through it. Okay, so that was Capricorn for the month. Let's have a look at Aquarius for the month. So Aquarius is going to be having a little bit of worry and stress in their lives this month coming up, or we're already in it. I'm picking up that it's mostly self-inflicted, so making sure that you're not getting into that particular situation, seeing it for what it is, dealing with it in a good way, okay, and moving through that, because it's a life lesson that you're going to have to learn from that particular situation that's around you. It's going to be causing you financial stress. Could be a little bit of financial stress, but emotional stress, okay? And know that it's probably a great lesson that you need to have moving forward, okay, this month. Don't be afraid to get into it. Financially, you have all the right things in all the right places. You just have to be patient with all the things moving forward, okay? With the people that you're surrounding yourselves with. Don't be stingy with your insights. Okay, know that those people are around you for a reason, and they're great mirroring of ourselves sometimes, and it's time to give them the knowledge and your wisdom moving forward this month. Okay, so that was Aquarius for the month. And let's look at Pisces moving forward. So Pisces, for the new month, I believe their health is going to be just fine. You're going to be getting on all the wonderful things. I think you're going to be working upon all the past readings that we've done here and actually utilizing the information that you gained from those things. Even though we have negative times and all that sort of thing, it's all about learning. Okay. And sometimes those lessons are very, very hard, but you can take those, learn from them, and move forward in a great way. Okay. With the finances, you're going to be pulling a rabbit out of the hat, and you're going to be doing all the right things at the right time. And it's going to be magic for you in your financial decisions. I think there's maybe a job change coming your way with some knowledge that you're going to have to gain schooling or something like that. And people that you surround yourself with, this emotional state that you have with them is going to be turning around in a positive direction, and it's going to be given to you by universe in a big way. And they're going to give you the big aha moment with many of the people that you surround yourself with on how to deal with them. So be ready for that this month, and it's going to be a good time for Pisces. Okay, with that said, let's close up the show for today. This is SecondReadsByAndre.com, monthly horoscope. If you'd like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to SecondReadsByAndre.com. All that information is there. Make sure you tune into our weekly shows, all listed on our website, all that wonderful stuff. So until we meet again, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.